Hello guys, Kay here, and today I'm going to show you how to not make Minecraft lag. Now there's going to be two parts to this video if I've not done it already, one for Windows and one for Mac OS, so yeah. But let's do it for the Mac first, and you should have clicked on the annotation if you wanted it on Windows, but yeah, it will be somewhere in this video. Okay, get rid of, first thing you want to do is, well, I'm doing it now. Close all open windows. You're going to want to open Activity Monitor and look at anything that's open that you don't really need. It should be alright, and you can use iStat Pro, which is a little widget like this. You can just Google it and then you can get directly off the Apple website, and it will show you all the stuff you need to know. And here's the 8 cores here. Or 4 virtual, 4 real, but I don't know what order they're in. And yeah, and I have, here's the memory and all the other stuff, but you know, yeah. And you want to go to about this Mac, and yeah, you can see that I have an i7 processor. If you have an i5 or i3 processor, then you might want to not play in your native resolution, so I'm just telling you that now. And more memory always helps within Windows or Mac OS, so you know. Anyway, first things first, now that we've closed everything and we have a good, don't have much CPU usage, we can open Minecraft, so let's go. Now this is for a demonstration purpose. The frame rate will be a lot less because while you're recording it's going to be a bit less, but you know. Anyway, if I go to login, we have Minecraft 1.0. We are on Minecraft 1.0, which is amazing. So thank you, Notch. So you can go to single player world and do it or whatever. So I'm going to go to my Let's Play world. I am going to tell you something that's really important. The more you play on your world, the less it will lag. Trust me. It's one thing I have noticed, and I don't know where I am. I'm in the Nether. Okay, let's get out of the Nether for now. Okay. Maybe I should have moved to a place which is more suitable right now, but oh well. Oh, Notch just added some game sounds, nice. Okay, so let's go out the Nether. And then, that wasn't the best example to be there, but you know. Nether always will, unless you're there quite a bit of the time, have a lower frame rate than the rest, but you know, it's just how it is. Okay, now we go here, and we can close Activity Monitor anyway. So then now we're in my house type thing, and what you're going to do is you're going to press FN F3 unless you've changed the key, but FN F3 and you'll see the FPS. Now let me just put it on what I normally play on. So yeah. And you can see right here on the bottom left, I tried to look bottom left, that the frame rate will suffer for having everything on. And that's just how it is normally, but you know, the frame rate will gradually increase during the more you play on the map. I haven't been to this part of the map so much, so obviously the frame rate is going to decrease. So what you want to do to optimize your frame rate is, if you're playing at native, I'll show you if you're not playing at native later. Go to options, video settings, you can turn that off, but it's not always the case. You want to put this onto normal. Trust me, that has to be on max FPS. Smooth lighting on or off, it's personal preference, but it can help quite a bit. And that doesn't really matter, and you turn that off and then turn that to decreased. Now as you can see, it's gave me quite a boost in frame rate so far, because I'm more or less 50-60 all the time, and this is at native resolution, the highest 1440p. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend recording under normal render distance, because that's pretty much what people can take at least. So yeah, but it's always advisable to fiddle around with the settings while you're doing this, so it always helps, trust me. So anyway, if you have an i3 or an i5 and this so far isn't working for you, then don't give up yet. There is something that can help. And trust me, I know. And that was not supposed to happen, but, you know. Anyway, what you want to do is save and quit the title on Minecraft, close the game, go into your system preferences, go into display, and go into 1280 by 720. Now that's 720p resolution, and yeah, I don't know how that's going to look while I'm recording, so yeah, I'm gonna stop and then start. So anyway, I'm back and we're still recording, so let's go. Anyway, now you're here, your resolution is native 720p, what everyone likes to watch at max on YouTube. So yeah, so if we log in, my stuff might seem a bit stretched, but it is. So yeah, because this is 1/4 of my resolution, my total resolution. Also, you're gonna want to have a good graphics card, obviously. So I'm just putting it out there. So normally 512 to 1 gigabytes recommended. And as you can see, just right here, the frame rate is increased so much. I think it's 60 anyway, but you know, 57, 58, 60. That's normally what it is, because this is the resolution that. This is basically all you need. So yeah. Now you don't want to be recording like this, because unless you have your dock hidden, because this is going to make your dock seem like it's taking most of the screen. So let me just take. So what you're gonna do is you wanna press FN F11 if you're on a Mac, and then press full screen. And this is native 720p resolution. Now it's still running smooth, and it's native 720p. That is exactly the highest that YouTube goes to, unless you want to render at your highest thing, but the highest. I don't know what it's called. Highest resolution. That's it. Now I don't normally recommend that, so yeah. As you can see, it's still quite beast. Now before I die, let me just kill this. As you can see, most of the time it's pretty smooth. This is just me testing. It's pretty smooth, and the CPU usage is not that much, seeing as it's not having to record such a hefty load, so that really does help. And I think that's it for the macOS side, because yeah, trust me, it will help you, and this will probably get more views. But I'm just going to test something. It might not work, but depending on your graphics card, you might be able to put this to 4. Now, seeing as I don't have 64-bit Java enabled, it might be a bit slower, but as you can see, I'm on 4, and I can still run 60 frames. 50, yes, I'm jinxing it now, but still a good frame rate. A good frame rate to me, and for most people on YouTube, is when you're recording is 45 plus, because YouTube converts it as 30 frames anyway. But yeah. Anyway, that was this quickly, and we're going to switch to Windows now. So yeah. Okay, guys, I am back, and yeah. We're on Windows now, and we're going to want to open Minecraft. So yeah, before we actually open it, well, I'll open it now. We're going to want to hide the desktop icons, and yeah, we're going to look at the base frame rate anyway. So the base frame rate is, let me go onto the game. While I'm recording a Camtasia, obviously it'll be high without, obviously. Is about 25 FPS. Now that's because the spikes on the bottom left, the like graph thingy, that's any higher because Camtasia is recording, trust me. But anyhow, we can make the frame rate a bit higher than that, I'm sure we can. So what you want to do, save and quit the title. We're going to want to close that. What we're going to want to do is we're going to go to personalize, and is it here? Is it display? No. Performance. No. I doubt this has anything to do with anything. No, it's like something to do with the screen. But anyway, if we go to... What am I doing? I just want to change the theme So anyway, let's just do that for now. Which I'm kind of forgetting. Let's just do, yeah, Windows Classic. That's what we're doing. So for that there, that was a bit bad on my end. So we're on Windows Classic now, and that's what we need to do. Now let's open Minecraft again. Now, if you have a good GPU and i7 processor, no, not necessarily i7 processor, well, i5 good one, or good quad-core i3, then you should be able to record on full screen. But if you can't, then I'll sort you out in a second. So right now you might have a bit of an increase in the frame rate, just a tiny bit, nothing like too much. Okay, this game somewhat says it's okay. There we go. So it's still pretty low. Now what you want to do is want to go options, video settings. You can leave factory on and off. Turn smooth lighting off. Put that to normal. Put that on max FPS. Bobbing, I don't know, and clouds off. Particles decreased. And that should increase it quite a bit. Now, obviously, it's going to increase a bit on this. As you can see, we have a nice 60, 75 FPS. That's much higher than it was before. So that has increased the frame rate so much, and I'm recording as well. So that would probably, when I've done it without recording, I hit over 150. So, you know, and if you can see this, the graph on the bottom left is you've relieved. Yeah, you've pretty much relieved the like CPU and GPU and how much it needs to do. So yeah, as you can see, it gets even higher sometimes. But you know, now if we go to Fraps, you can go into this, and Fraps decides to open. Now what you're going to want to do is when you're saving this, you're going to want to save it to an external device. Now I can't really demonstrate that. Let's just say a USB or a external hard drive, because my one's formatted to Mac OS, which is a bit stupid for me. But if you're recording in full screen like this, proper full screen, you're going to want to press half size and 30 FPS, because that's what YouTube records at. And then you're going to want to change this to go to computer, not local disk. You should have like another one, like removable something, unless you renamed it, but I can't do that at the moment. And then when you record it, it should be quite smooth, I guess. So let's just say no, counts. I don't want to do that. Now, can I move that up there? Yeah, I can. Now let's say I wanted to record it. Now it's going to be bad right now, I can tell you that, because I'm recording with two different applications. So let's just say I wanted to press record, and I'm recording to my desktop. That makes it even worse, because it does take up quite a lot of file space. So yeah. So let's just quit that quickly, and it should be on my desktop. So desktop. Yeah, here it is. So here it is, and that's pretty awesome quality, I guess. That's 720p right there, because it is. I just know it's 720p because it's 1/4 of my screen. Now, if you haven't got the i7 processor or the i5 processor, or you've got a low-end processor, what you're gonna do is I'm gonna stop recording in a second, but you're gonna wanna go to screen resolution and change that to 1280 by 720. So if I'm gonna stop, be right back very quickly. So quit the game, and we'll stop recording right now. Okay, so we are back and we're on 720p. So yeah. Okay, so now what we want to do is we're gonna open Minecraft. Oh yeah, I just want to point it out. Just pointing this out now, that you want to have the latest version of Java, and if you have a 64-bit processor, absolutely make sure that, let's open that again, absolutely make sure that you have 64-bit Java, because that helps a lot, trust me. Okay, so have 130 on the title screen. Don't take this FPS as a guideline, please. This FPS doesn't mean anything. Okay, so now we're in game, and what's our frame rate? We're quite high, I guess. well, 30, 50, 60, 46. That's decent. I think there's a bigger difference in this when you're playing on Mac, but Mac OS. So yeah, we still have the 60 FPS, which is quite good. And don't forget, I'm also recording with Camtasia. It would be much higher without. Trust me. So we'll see what we're going to do. We have that all done. What am I doing? If we press F11, I'm not sure if Camtasia records this. I'm hoping it does. So if we press F11, we get the true 720p. Now, I'm not sure if Camtasia recorded that, but yeah. Anyway, we have quite a high frame rate right now. So you can see it's quite high on the settings we have. And if we press F9 to record base, now let's stop recording it again. So, yeah. That was at half size. If you're recording at 720p, that was my mistake there. You're going to want to put full size. So, yeah. Now, that was my bad, but, yeah, half size would be 360 or 480p, I don't even know. But anyway, yeah, it's 480p, I think. No, 360. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's 360p, we don't want that. So, if we want to press F9 that again, it really didn't make a difference, but full size is recommended for 720p for good quality. So, that's done. I think that is it. So, we can complete the game. Happy recording, I guess. And, yeah, I hope this tutorial helped you. Now I need to work out to stop.
Attack of the Stick!